In the small town of Ravenbrook, there lived a man named Henry. He was a recluse, rarely seen outside his old, creaky house. The townsfolk often spoke of Henry in hushed tones, claiming he could hear voices whispering to him from the shadows. One cold winter's night, as the wind howled outside, the voices became more insistent. They whispered dreadful secrets, tempting him to venture into the eerie woods surrounding Ravenbrook. At first, Henry tried to ignore the unsettling calls, but the voices grew louder with each passing night, tormenting his mind. Driven by an overwhelming compulsion, Henry finally succumbed to the voices' demands. Clutching a flickering lantern, he ventured into the darkness of the forest. The trees seemed to whisper, and shadows danced eerily around him as if they were alive. The voices led Henry deeper into the woods, where he stumbled upon an ancient, dilapidated cabin, hidden away from the prying eyes of the world. The voices urged him to enter, promising the answers to all his questions and the end of his torment. Hesitant but unable to resist, Henry pushed open the creaky door. Inside, the cabin was filled with an otherworldly glow, illuminating strange symbols etched into the walls. The voices intensified, echoing through his head with a maddening intensity. A mysterious book lay open on a rickety table in the center of the room. The voices commanded him to read from its pages. As Henry's trembling fingers traced the incomprehensible words, an ancient curse was unleashed, binding his soul to a malevolent entity. With every verse he read aloud, the cabin's walls seemed to close in around him, trapping him in a sinister pact. The voices rejoiced, their malevolent laughter intertwining with his own terrified cries. As the night wore on, Henry's sanity began to unravel, but he couldn't stop. He was now a vessel for the malevolent spirit, cursed to fulfill its dark desires. The voices commanded him to return to Ravenbrook and unleash chaos upon the town that had shunned him for so long. When dawn broke, the townsfolk awoke to a nightmarish reality. Henry, his eyes vacant and soulless, led a relentless onslaught upon the once peaceful streets of Ravenbrook. The echoes of his horrifying deeds resonated through the town, leaving a trail of devastation in his wake. From that day forward, the legend of Henry, the man who heard voices, haunted the town of Ravenbrook. Some claimed he was possessed by a malevolent spirit, while others believed he had become one with the darkness that lurked in the forest. And so, the legacy of Henry and the voices that drove him to madness endured, a chilling reminder of the horrors that could be unleashed when one dares to listen to the whispers of the shadows.